Alright YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're jumping into the Jazz and the Timberwolves trade, and honestly in the last few days, it happened just a couple days ago, I've been going back and forth on who won this trade. Now obviously there are players that truly benefited from it, but when I look at this, I'm looking holistically, top level, which team won the trade. Now a lot of people say, well, you know what? The Timberwolves got the superstar in the deal, right? Rudy Gobert, you can call him a superstar, you can say he's not, but he's an absolute year in, year out contending and former defensive player of the year winner, blocking almost every shot that comes near him. But, when you start to look at the Timberwolves side of things, you say, okay, you got that player. That sounds great, but he is a 30-year-old with, 4 years left on his deal. So that's good that he's locked up, but that's a lot of money. How many good years are you going to get out of Rudy Gobert? You're going to have him for his, 30th, 31st, 32nd, and 33rd guaranteed years of age for your team, and is he going to still be that player by the end of it? That remains to be unseen. Just in terms of next year, I think the Timberwolves are going in terms of a win now mentality, and I don't know if that's their place. They have a young stud in Anthony Edwards, obviously Russell, Karl-Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert. That's an incredible core, but are they championship worthy just yet? And I truthfully don't think that they are. And whether it's to their own fault or just other teams around the league getting better, I think the Timberwolves just went all in a time where I don't think the Timberwolves really have the legs to stand on. I don't think that you add Rudy Gobert and all of a sudden you are this blockbuster household championship winning team, especially when you went to your bench and you went to your, some of your role players and you said, hey, all you guys get out of here, and you send them over to Utah. I think the Timberwolves are really gambling on the fact that Anthony Edwards is going to get better, Karl-Anthony Towns, we know what he is, and then Rudy Gobert is going to bring that absolute lock of a defensive anchor to your team. And all of that may be true, but a lot of other teams in the league are still going to be better than you and still be in your way. So I'm kind of showing my cards here, but I don't love the Timberwolves side of this. Now, it's the best player in the deal. I'm not going to sit here and tell you otherwise. I think that that'd be pretty dumb, right? But Malik Beasley, young guy getting better and better. Patrick Beverley, seasoned vet, absolutely, game-changing defender. Jared Vanderbilt, Walker Kessler, and, you'd already say, okay, now they got some young guys, some role players, some guys that may even be, I don't know, 50% worth of what you're getting rid of in Gobert, right? So those four guys, but no. That isn't where it stops. You get a 2023, 2025, 2027 first-round picks that are unprotected, and then a top 5 protected 2029 first-round pick. Now, the Jazz kind of had their surge, a year, maybe a couple years ago, sort of that peak, and it didn't really go anywhere. They saw that they were stuck in the mud with the team that they had, and they said, you know what? Gobert's only getting older. We still got Donovan Mitchell on the team. Maybe we can focus on him. Let's do that. And that is just exactly what they're doing. So right now, obviously the Timberwolves probably get the better side of this trade, but we're going to look back in 5 years and probably say, what a steal. If Rudy Gobert was 24 years old and you're trading him and he had already accomplished what he accomplished and so on and so forth, maybe I look at this trade a little bit differently, I'll be honest. But the age of Rudy Gobert, the money you're paying him, and kind of, what you can guarantee from him moving forward, I don't totally love. So I am a fan of the Jazz side of this deal. I think that long term, this is going to pay off boatloads for them, and I think Rudy Gobert is going to get to a point where he's not as good as he used to be, where the Timberwolves traded for him, hoping that he was. So that's what I got for you guys today. Let me know in the comments down below who you think won this deal. Again, my take is the Jazz long term, but I'd be silly to say, tomorrow, I guess the Timberwolves did technically get better at the front end of their rotation there in starting 5. So, take it for what it's worth. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.